I'm John Bereisa, and I'm Director of Advanced Engineering for Fuel Cell Propulsion Systems and Technology Development Strategy at General Motors Powertrain. Often people ask us, how is the Volt different? It's a battery electric, but we deliberately put just enough battery in to make it affordable and to make it rechargeable overnight and still give you the daily commute distance electrically. So you get this enormous customer driver smile. And then the brain starts to think beyond the obvious sensory. And my goodness, I am kind of driving the future. I am the future. What attracted me to GM is that in the 70s, General Motors had started serious work in electric vehicles. And we have some of these to your left. In fact, all of these vehicles behind us here are all electric. Those experiences played a huge role in what was to become the Volt. All of these were learning foundational vehicles. The reason I'm mentioning this, we learned this thing called range anxiety. How much can you drive with absolutely no petroleum? The average commute was 41-mile round trip. So the daily drive can be made all electric with no fuel. The EV1, if you were pushing it, you could do like 140 miles. But at 140 miles, if you're at 138, you're a little bit worried about, what you're going to do. We have a small motor generator that if you run out of battery electricity, we make the electricity on board. And then you're good for another, 400 plus miles. And in that sense, we've taken this whole range anxiety out of the equation. So a lot of just learning and thinking went into that architecture of the Volt. The sophistication difference now is, I would measure it in light years. I think what you do, you don't foresee the future, you build it. The reason General Motors came up with the Volt architecture and was the only OEM, original equipment manufacturer, auto company to do that, was because we had all of this learning already into ourselves, into our experiences, and into the marketplace. We understood that. It's still full speed ahead. We're General Motors with the Volt, absolutely full speed ahead.